We've had a Vtech baby walker for quite a while, and this is a unit that clips on the front. There's a telephone that fits here which is missing. We've never had that, and when we got it, it was given to us. We found that none of this worked, so I took it apart, and inside there's a mess of wiring, wires all over the place, and one of the battery leads had just fallen off, so I resoldered that and that was fine. Worked for quite a while. We put it away for a bit, came back again, and nothing worked again, so obviously I took it apart, and the wires for the battery, fine, but there was a lot of battery corrosion. Someone at some points left the batteries in here and it's just started eating stuff. So when I looked the second time, there were quite a lot of wires hanging off. Quite a few of the buttons weren't connected. There's a lot of mechanical buttons and things, and mechanical turning gears and switches and all sorts of things in here. Quite a few of those had fallen off around here. So I put those back on. None of them looked like they would have caused a complete failure of the unit. So I had a fiddle with it, checked with voltmeters and so on, and nothing happened. But today I picked it up and had another look at it, and I found a really weird fault. There was a track or a component between the power and the rest of the circuitry here. There's a sort of RC circuit here. There's a low value resistor and a couple of capacitors down to ground, and for some reason the resistor didn't seem to be making contact with the track. You could measure across the resistor, it was fine, but there was just no voltage getting through. So I jumpered it across here, and that seems to sort the problem out. So I've resoldered quite a lot of the wires. These are new wires here to a lot of the switches. Most of them around this part here were dead, and I'll switch it on.
Hello, baby. Hello, puppy. Calling you.
And it's working again, so that's quite nice, because we'll use this for a little while. I mean, the PCB's being eaten by battery acid at the moment. That's just going to probably carry on. I haven't really cleaned it much. We don't really want this after a few months' time. But the chip on there was it's a die on the PCB with a bit of epoxy on top of it, and I thought that would be pretty well sealed unless the battery acid's working its way under the epoxy, and even then I think it would probably be alright. And it did turn out that it was, but quite a lot of the components have got corrosion on them, so I think it might fail in the future. What to do with it then, I don't know. Maybe put it in the bin, strip it for parts, or there's a speaker here, that's quite nice. Don't know. You could completely replace the electronics with an Arduino or something, I should think, but that would be quite a lot of work, and I don't know if I want to do that. But it's quite nice to have a fix today.